Hey guys, welcome to Polish Me Pretty by Lindsay Pritt, and I just wanted to do a quick video on the best ways, tips and tricks, the do's and don'ts of applying Color Street nail polish. If you haven't heard of Color Street nail polish before, it's amazing. It's game changing. It is nail polish strips 100%. They are not stickers. They go on quickly, no dry time, no heating, no application tools needed. Super quick. So here's some of the tricks that I have learned along the way that work best when applying Color Street. First, you always want to start by pushing back your cuticles with a cuticle stick. I usually just take it and I push it just a little bit, push them back, and this cuticle stick is also really good because you're going to use it to cut off any excess nail polish that goes over your nail beds to cut it off. So that's a really good tool to have. Next, you want to use your four-way nail file. It's not required, but I recommend it because everybody's nails has natural ridges that you just kind of want to straighten out so it cures really good to your nails. So if you get one of those, you can shine it and polish it and kind of get rid of all of those ridges. After that, I usually wash my hands really well, and then every single pack comes with a prep pad, 2 prep pads actually. The first one you want to use and really get in there, wash all the lotions you have on your fingernails, anything that you have that could prevent them from curing, kind of clean them off. And then you want to just apply your strips. For solids, I recommend doubling up. So this solid that I have on and the Madison Avenue is about a week old, and you can see that there's no chipping at all on my Madison Avenue solid. I did double up. So when you're doubling up, you just put one on. You always take your nail polish over and you fold it underneath. That way it gives you full coverage over your nail. And then I usually just put the other one right on top. So for solids, for them to do a really good long lasting so they don't chip or anything, I recommend doubling up. Another thing you want to remember is always do your thumbs last because your thumbs are your tool. So I always start with my pinkies, I do both of those, and then do both of my ring fingers, both of my middle fingers, and go from there. That works best for me because I don't like to use any other tools besides my thumb. And if I need to, I can pull up my cuticle stick and go ahead and use that again. A few things that you don't want to do is stretch your polish too far. Color Street is 95% dry and 5% wet. What this means is it allows it a lot of time to stretch and pull, and sometimes you can stretch and pull too much and it breaks before the end of your nail and then it's going to chip. So remember that tip of just pulling it over and then cutting it underneath with your thumb. You always want to size up. So a lot of times you think, oh, that size looks good because they size from small to large, and then it doesn't cover your whole nail and it's going to drive you crazy. It's going to start chipping, you're going to start picking at it. Always go large because then remember you can use your thumb or the cuticle stick to kind of break it off a little bit more. That second alcohol swab, when you're done, you want to go over all of your nails. It's not going to take off any polish. As soon as you're done, while you're waiting for it to cure, which takes about 5 to 10 minutes, just take that swab, go over all of your nails to kind of seal them shut. Now they do also come with little nail files. Some people like to file instead of pulling over their nail and cutting off. I don't recommend it because then it doesn't cover up the full front of the nail, and I find that it starts chipping a little bit early. So to get your full 2-week manicure, these are just some of the tips. After it cures, I use my nail polish or my nail file to kind of break it off very gently because it'll come right off. Those are just a few things that have worked for me when I'm learning along the way, some mistakes I've made, and I thought I'd help you out by sharing some tips and tricks, do's and don'ts with you. So if you like my video, subscribe below, share, watch some of my other ones. I have a few application videos, and hopefully you can follow me on Facebook at Polish Me Pretty. That's Pritt-Y by Lindsay Pritt. Thank you so much, and happy color streeting.